What's going on, good people? Welcome back to Cooking Up with Chris. So, I was watching a video recently, and I seen at this restaurant they made something called a ash broth, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to make a play off of that. We're gonna make us a beef ash broth. On that restaurant's ash broth, they had a bunch of peels and herbs and stuff that they was able to ash. I ain't got all this, so that's why I said a plate. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with these here onion peels. Got some pan ready. I got my oven set to broil right now on a high broil setting. So I'm just gonna put our peels on here. For this part, I think that actually might be enough. I was gonna do a second one, but I'm gonna just do one and we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna go with these green beans. And the idea behind this is to basically burn everything to a crisp. I'm hoping that these green onions don't give off too much moisture and mess up the whole thing. I'll be using these potatoes later, so I'm gonna put the peels on these potatoes on here. So I'm thinking that may be enough. So I'm gonna leave this juicy stalk of the green onion off, but that might be too much moisture. And like I said, I got my oven set to broil. This might smoke a little bit, but we're going into the oven with this. Like I said, the ideal is to ash all this stuff. Hope it ain't too fancy for my taste buds. Right. So while that's going, let's get this beef portion started. And so I'm gonna get my Dutch oven heating up over here. Get a little oil on the bottom. Carrot and celery, the basics of a miracle. Heck yeah, I got all these garlic peels out of the tray. Look at that, it ain't been long, it's already starting to burn and ash. With these garlic peels on there. Smash 2 garlic cloves. Well, I can't believe how great them onion peels smell. All right, now for the beef portion of this beef ash broth. And I'm not working with bones today. So I got some beef stew chunks, because I'm also making beef stew after this. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season these babies with the M9 AP seasoning. And we're gonna sear these babies off. Now that our beef is brown bit, we're gonna scoop that out. Straight down at the bottom of that, we're going down with our onions and our garlic. Let them cook in the bottom of that drop pot for a while. And you can move the onion around, help get some of that foam off the bottom. Now that the garlic and onions been going for about a minute or two, now we're gonna add this carrot and celery. This just need about 30 seconds, let them toast a little bit. Now that 30 seconds up, we're gonna get the star of the show, the ash. what we got to work with. We're going straight over here with everything else. So in total, that ash just brewed for what might have been about 15 minutes. That's a good smell in there. And we're gonna add our beef back in here. Now this was gonna be a quick broth. It's not gonna go for forever. And then we're gonna cover it with water. We're gonna let that go for at least about 30 minutes to an hour. I want to say 30 minutes. All right, so 30 minutes up on this quick broth. Now we're gonna strain everything out. We want to try to keep the ash components hot. Trying to get as much ash flavor as I can. Let me turn that off. I'm gonna try to blend it with the immersion blender. Ooh. Not quite working. Told you I was trying this for the first time, so let's go and strain it again. Get this stuff out. Yes, there's too much liquid in there to really immerse because everything's floating. I'll get some of it though. Let's give it a taste. It's okay. I ain't gonna act like it's great because it ain't, but it's okay. Maybe more time would have made it better, but I got places to be this morning. I'm cooking this at breakfast time. So we're gonna season it up with the M9AP seasoning, get it finished. And I am scraping this bottom to get anything that's down there off. Let's see what level we on now. That took it from a solid 6 to about a 10. 8. So it had a lot of water flavor. I guess a broth really does need that hour or two to really develop everything. Maybe I'll try it again later. But now, that's it. You got your beef ash broth. Like off a store shelf, it ain't really super flavorful like a restaurant. So yeah, for store shelf, it's ready.